Hey guys, Alex here with Lano Equipment in Anoka, back at it again. We got another skid steer for you to go over. This one we don't see come in as often, but it's going to be a really good choice for our homeowners who have a decent amount of property, or our light contractors who maybe don't need to get into more machine than they necessarily need. Today we're going to be looking at the S510 by Bobcat. Let's get into it. The 2024 S510 is going to be a step up from the S450 at 55 horsepower. This machine is going to have a radial lift loader style versus vertical, which we see on our larger skid steers. It's also going to have a lift capacity of 1,790 pounds. For weight, this machine is going to be coming in at 6,200 pounds. And for controls, we're going to have our standard hand and foot controls that we're accustomed to having in the M series, or you can opt for ordering a machine with the selectable joystick controls. All right, here we are in the cab of the S510. It's going to be a lot more simplified being an M series machine versus being the R series on the new ones. Currently this one's set up with a keyed start, so you see here. You've also got the option to put in a keyless start on this machine. Over here you've got your oval display, you've got your work engagement, parking brake. Here's where you turn on your single direction bucket positioning. Down here is your auto ride control. You've got your HVAC still in the same spot down here. As I said, this is a hand and foot machine. You've got hydraulic over hydraulic on the pedals. And then in terms over here, no radio installed as of right now, but you can install a radio if you want one. This particular machine that we have here behind me is going to come with Bobcat's comfort package. What that's going to include is going to be your HVAC cab, your power Bobtach, your adjustable vinyl suspension seat. We're going to have a 7-pin attachment control, single direction bucket positioning, and auto ride control. Let's talk about a couple of those options in a little more detail. Single direction bucket positioning. Say you've got a bucket on the end of your power Bobtach, you've got a load of material, you need to lift it up really high. You can select that feature and it's going to actually auto level that bucket as you're going up. Now that's super beneficial for not spilling material when you have to dump into a higher container, or if you have a pallet of material that you're stacking up high, it's going to help you stay level so that you're not risking tipping any material off of that pallet. Along a similar vein, we've got auto ride control. A lot of times we have to move material across a long distance on a property or at a job site. We want to be able to fill up our bucket as full as possible so we can minimize the amount of trips that we have to go back and forth. Well, if the terrain is rough, we're going to end up spilling a lot of that material along the ways, causing more headache for us. With auto ride control, we're able to engage that. The cylinders on the loader actually compensate and dampen as we're jostling along the terrain, creating a smooth ride for your material and more efficiency for you. The S510 is going to come with standard flow, pushing out 17.9 gallons per minute, which is going to be enough to run your tillers, your augers, your grapple attachments, and your snow blades with your angle cylinders on them. It's a nice compact machine, good price point, and it's a really nice tool for someone who doesn't need a monster skid steer, but still wants good power and a full-size skid. Stop on down to one of our stores, Anoka, Loretto, or Shakopee. Check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channels, and we'll see you on the next one.